Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be they jealous. You're outshining everybody. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are jealous. You're outshining everybody, okay? Listen, family, you are a special seed, all right? You are an indigo child. You are an individual who have special and unique abilities, okay? And oftentimes, y'all, the people that we are surrounded by or surrounded around, they won't be able to understand and fathom the gifts that God has blessed you with, all right? Listen, family, if I'm talking directly to you, I need y'all to drop in the comments and say gifted. Yes, sir. If I'm speaking directly to you, make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say gifted, all right? So with that being said, y'all, I need y'all to realize something. When they are acting jealous towards you, envious, don't, listen, y'all, we're not going to get bothered by that. And the reason why is because this is what comes with being special. This is what comes with being chosen. It is what it is, y'all, okay? Drop that in the comments as well, family. It is what it is. But as y'all can see, y'all, we are outside, connected with nature. But even more importantly, y'all, getting the steps in because health is wealth, right? Yesterday, y'all, I grilled some chicken, barbecue chicken, y'all. I'm talking about I put that special sauce on it. Yes, sir. I put that special sauce on it, y'all. And, you know, now I'm walking it off today, right? Of course, I had my vegetables on the side, but I had some baked beans, y'all. I had to do it. I had to do it, y'all. So now we're here in the neighborhood, getting that walk in because, once again, y'all, health is wealth. But y'all already know how we do. Before we get into the scripture of the day, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. And man, when I tell y'all it sound good, what? Oh yeah, today is Sunday. That's why. Everybody in church, everybody either chilling, they cooking on the inside. I love it like that, y'all. Except for them. Except for them, y'all. Okay, but anyway, John chapter 8, verse 12 says this right here, family. Then Jesus spoke to them again, saying, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life, right? Everybody drop in the comments and say light of life, okay? Be sure to drop in the comments, family, and say light of life. Now, I want to read this once again, family. John chapter 8, verse 12, it says, then Jesus spoke to them again, right? This means that he had already said it before. He's saying it again. Anytime a person got to repeat themselves, this is some important information, okay? It reminds me when God said something 3 times in the Bible. He said, remember this, fix it in your mind. I think he said, stay steadfast. Either way it go, y'all. Basically what he was saying was, remember this because this is very important. And so for Jesus to recite this once again, y'all, this means this right here was a significant message, all right? But he says, he who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life, all right? Oftentimes, y'all, we are surrounded around people who have darkness all over them. And I want to, you know, expound on this before I get into this breakdown. You know, y'all, everybody who is walking in darkness is not doing it by choice. You know, some people feel like they have no other option. Some people feel as if they are, you know, they have to go through this because of whatever the cards that life has dealt them. They feel like, man, I got to do this, right? So I'm not saying that it's an excuse, but some people don't know. This is why we got to save souls. This is why we got to be loving and caring and kind to everybody. However, those who don't want better will never have better or receive better. And so you must understand that it is significant for those who are around us to, you know, realize that, hey man, you walking in darkness. What you gonna do about that, right? Hey man, you stepping in darkness. What you gonna do about that? And if a person don't want to change their ways, then hasta la vista, baby. Now, let's go ahead and get directly into this breakdown, y'all. So, number one is going to be this, family. You are multi-talented, right? You are multi-talented. And this right here, y'all, is one of the major and biggest reasons why people envy you and why people are jealous of you. You are multi-talented. And see, I like to call people who are multi-talented gifted, right? And the reason why, y'all, is because when you are multi-talented, you know, you can do some of it, everything, right? That's like having a person who can play basketball, football, soccer, I mean, all the sports, tennis, they can do everything, right? Or a person who can sing, dance, you know, be funny, be a comedian. I mean, so many different things that people can do. Listen, y'all, when people are multi-talented, I consider them to be gifted because they have multiple ways and multiple things that they can do to become successful, to shine, to allow their light to shine, to glorify God. It's multiple things that they can do. Rena, what are you saying right now? This is you. You are this type of individual who's multi-talented. Maybe you are good with your hands. You good with finances. You good with counseling people. You good with listening. Y'all, believe it or not, listening is a talent in itself. Okay, it's gifted. When you are able to listen to a person and not even get offended, right? When you are able to listen to a person and not even, you know, feel hurt, belittled, as long as they're not intentionally belittling you. But again, y'all, listening is a gift. Sticking to the point, family, when you are multi-talented, it's like you become a double, triple, quadruple threat, right? You become a double, triple, quadruple threat. And so these are the same reasons why LeBron is hated so much. He can do it all, right? Listen, I got good handles, great handles. I could dunk it, right? I can lay it up. I can shoot in your face. What you want me to do? However you want it, baby. However you want it, baby. And that's what people can't stand about you, because you can give it to them in multiple ways, all right? You can give it to them in multiple ways. Another person, y'all, who this makes me think of is Jamie Foxx, right? That man can sing. I don't know if he can dance, but that man can sing. He's a comedian. He can act, right? So he has multiple, you know, things that he can do. Multiple things that makes him multi-talented, and also that makes him gifted. And so what a lot of people don't realize, y'all, is that when you are multi-talented, you're going to naturally outshine everybody, right? Because this particular person can only do one thing. But when it comes to you, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things. You are multi-talented, right? This is why people who have jobs, the ones who sustain the longest, are those who are multi-talented, right? They are able to take on more responsibility. They are able to do more things on their job, which means it makes them more of a valuable person or a higher commodity. And the reason why is because they can do multiple things. This is why whenever you do a job application, if they ask you, do you speak bilingual? You know, have you had experience in doing this, that, and the third? Whatever the case is, it's going to always be a plus on your behalf. Why? Because you are multi-talented. Anyway, y'all, the point is, you're going to always outshine everybody in the room, at the school, at the job, in your family, everywhere, y'all. When you are multi-talented, all right? A lot of people won't know how to take you, and it's going to cause them to be jealous of you. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, all right? Let's go ahead and get to number 2, y'all. As y'all can see, there's more people out here than I thought, right? I think I'm always speaking too soon. But also, it's a Sunday, and people are home, so, you know, you got to be sensitive to that, because people are home. Hey, life don't stop just because I want to do a video. Hey, stop going outside because Reno doing a video. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But anyway, number 2, y'all, your temperature, okay? Your temperature. Now, I'm going to break this down. I'm going to get a little scientific with y'all, because, and as y'all can see, another lawnmower just crunk up. But anyway, I told y'all, these people cut their grass every day. These people cut their grass every day. Listen, y'all, ain't that much cutting in the world. Ain't that much cutting in the world. Goodness gracious. Man, I about want to use the term that my granddad say. Good God Almighty. But yeah, y'all, your temperature. So I did some scientific search on this, research on this, and I said, what makes a star shine brighter than the other ones? Y'all probably can see the same things that I seen. So, you know, y'all, that's the research that I did. The point is, y'all, I saw a few things, and one of the things was temperature. So what people don't realize about temperature is the stars that are hotter naturally shines brighter than all the other stars. So if they are hotter, then this is what's going to give it more light. All right, cool. How does this, affect me, or how does this connect with me, Reno? I got you. Check this out, y'all. So whenever you have a higher temperature than others, this means that you have a warmer spirit, a hotter spirit, a warmer personality, a hotter personality, right? Those who are not so shining or appealing, they're gonna have a cold personality, very dry, don't know how to hold a conversation, don't have a high, sense of intellect, don't have a high sense of understanding, okay? Just multiple things, y'all, multiple things. And so what I'm saying is your temperature is a lot hotter than everybody else that you are around. Once again, y'all, these individuals don't have the same type of personality that you have, all right? They are not able to walk in the same rooms that you can walk into because their temperature is not up to par. Family, you can't even get certain jobs if you don't have the right personality, if you don't have the right energy. Certain people don't want to work with you. Why? Because the temperature is too cold, right? So with that being said, family, this is why you are outshining everybody that you tend to come around, because of your temperature. You are naturally hotter, which means you're going to be naturally, or you're going to be a star that shines brighter than the other ones, y'all. And it's going to cause people to be jealous, right? Let's get to the next one, y'all. Number 3, your size, okay? Your size, right? Now, for whatever size y'all are probably thinking about, y'all, it ain't that one, okay? When I say your size, I'm talking about, how big you think, how big you act, the things like how big your sight is, how big your vision is, because vision and sight is two different things, but how big you are as the man or woman that you are, your size. And so once again, y'all, I did some scientific research on stars, and it says that the stars that are bigger naturally are brighter, right? They're naturally brighter. Reno, what are you saying right now? Again, you're probably dealing with a whole bunch of small mindsets. You are dealing with a whole bunch of people who don't understand thinking big, right? Everybody just understand my hometown, right? Everybody just understand what my grandmama said. Everybody just understand, what my mama said, what my daddy said, what my granddaddy said. Everybody just understand the things that they were raised up upon. They're doing certain things and don't even know why. Why? Because somebody said, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, you have to understand something. Your size is what makes people jealous of you. And this is why you are outshining everybody, because you can see the bigger picture, okay? You can see the brighter skies. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? You can see the God-given message that God has given you. Everybody can't even read the message that God is giving them or see the message that God is giving them. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Your size. You are a giant compared to these people, okay? You are a giant compared to these people. This is why they are afraid of you whenever you walk into the room. This is why they can't stand you whenever you walk into the room, right? Family, I know an ant hate to see us coming, okay? I know a roly-poly hate to see us coming. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Even a dog probably hate to see us coming. Why? Because we are a giant compared to them. And that's the same thing with you. You are a giant compared to these people. Follow what I'm saying, y'all? Number 4, family, it's gonna be this, y'all. Your distance, all right? Your distance. Once again, y'all, did some scientific research on stars and the distance of stars. And so what I'm saying, y'all, is that stars that are closer to the earth tend to shine brighter, right? Stars that are closer to the earth, they tend to shine brighter, which means the ones that are not as bright, it's probably because it's further back, right? It's probably because, it's in that galaxy somewhere. That's why, y'all. That's exactly why. Now, how does this connect with yourself? Family, when you have been in your stage of personal development, when you have been growing, when you have been ahead of everybody else in their thinking and the moves that they have been making, right? Such as maybe you've been working on your credit, maybe you've been going to school, getting your education, going back, accomplishing the things that you haven't accomplished, whatever you are doing, okay? Maybe that's even fixing certain relationships. Whatever the case is, y'all, it's putting you in a higher position than those who are around you. And this is going to cause you to shine brighter than everybody else because you are closer to the better version of yourself. Make sense of what I'm saying? It's not to say that you're better than them. It's not to say that God loves you more. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they are not important. But what I am saying, y'all, is that you have been doing the work, okay? And see, what people don't like to accept is, it says in the scripture that faith without works is dead. You've been putting in that work. You've been putting in that work. Long nights, okay? Early mornings, late nights, early mornings. The whole 9, y'all. So with that being said, you are closer to the better version of yourself. You've been going through a whole bunch of evolution, which means you have been changing. What's that guy named Charles Darwin? Which I believe that is completely BS, but his theory is monkeys eventually transformed into humans. And so, like I said, that's completely BS. But the point is that you have evolved into something better, right? You have evolved. And so a lot of people can't take your evolution. A lot of people can't take the fact that you have been changing, growing, changing. They can't take that. It is your distance from everybody else. You are set apart because of your mindset. You are set apart because of your energy. Okay, you are a lot different from everybody else, and it shows. This is why you shine brighter than everybody else, right? As a kid, family, when I would go to, because I stayed on the west side of town before I moved to the south side of town, and so when I would go to the south side of town, I stood out from everybody. I don't know if it was because I was fast. I don't know if I stood out because, I talked different from everybody else. I don't know if I stood out because, I was shorter than everybody else. Whatever the case was, y'all, I always stood out. And, like whenever they would choose people for football, basketball, whatever the case is, I stood out. And it's because I feel like the distance, that I had in between everybody. I was just different from everybody as a kid. So when it came to getting picked on the football team, when it came to getting picked for sports, of course in the hood, y'all. I ain't talking about organized sports just yet, although I did play. What I'm saying is that I just stood out from all the other kids. And so the older kids took a liking to me. Like I said, I don't know if it was because I was just, one of them cool young kids that people just always gravitated towards. I always had heart, stuff like that. But the point is, y'all, without going into my rant, it was the distance that I had in between everybody, and it caused me to shine brighter, okay? Y'all, when you decide to take a different path, when you decide to set yourself apart, you're going to always shine brighter than everybody else because you become the obvious, okay? If everybody is going right, and there's a long line, on the right-hand side, and if one person, maybe even two, decide to veer off to the left, those two individuals are gonna shine bright by nature. Just by nature, y'all, regardless. But anyway, hopefully y'all understood that point. Number 5 is gonna be this, family: your luminosity, okay? Your luminosity. Once again, y'all, I told y'all we're getting scientific today. Scientific. We're getting scientific today. Luminosity, y'all, is when your electromagnetic energy is high, right? It has something to do with electromagnetic, okay? Some stars have more electromagnetic power than others. So their luminosity is going to be higher than the other stars, and it causes it to be brighter, right? The star, that is. And so what I'm saying, y'all, is this right here. Being that your luminosity is higher than your friends, than your family, okay, than the people at the job, your co-workers, okay, your jealous neighbors, y'all know we all got them. Family, what's going to happen is they're going to be jealous of you because you are naturally shining brighter. You have more energy than them. You got more energy than them, okay? And so with that being said, family, that's going to be a major reason, a big reason of why people are naturally jealous of you, you know, because you are outshining everybody. This is why, y'all, your luminosity, you have more power, okay? You have more power. What gives you the power? It can be your gift. It can be your confidence, okay? It can be your belief in God. It can be your faith. It can be your favor. It can be your grace. What gives you the power, okay? It can be your ability to persevere. You have more power than them, and that's going to cause you to shine bright like a diamond, y'all. All right, somebody drop in the comments and say shine bright like a diamond. Man, R.I.P. to Willie Spence. Although that wasn't his song, you know, he was from the hometown, and y'all probably seen him. He was on American Idol, but every time I say that phrase, I think of Willie Spence. So R.I.P. to that brother. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this recap, y'all, and then we'll conclude this video. So number 1, y'all, you are multi-talented. Number 2, your temperature. Number 3, your size. Number 4, your distance. And number 5, y'all, your luminosity. All right. Once again, y'all, luminosity is it has a lot to do with electromagnetic. Okay. And so y'all can probably do some of y'all own personal research on that. But I know that is energy, and you have higher energy than the average person who are around you, all right? But with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of these Yes Sir t-shirts, you know, purchase any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.